Look at this hair. I just got back from the gym, guys. Sorry. So I'm actually, I'm sitting here. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. This is probably the first live I've done in 3 months at least. I guess I did a live back in January when I was doing, still doing the live mini readings on Wednesday and or Friday nights. But I just wanted to come on and say hi to you guys. I really miss kind of interacting with you guys. So I thought, hey, it's Sunday. I'm having my oatmeal. I just got back from the gym and I'm having some oatmeal because I'm like starving. And I thought, you know what? Let me go on live and just sort of interact with my peoples and see how they're doing. Hello, CJ. What's up? Good to see you. But I just posted a pic of my like a pic the other day asking people to follow me on Instagram, and I just saw a comment. Somebody was like, "That's not Jason. Looks good, but that's not Jason. It's me." I think it was I darkened parts of it. I like blurred it or something, so it looks a little different. But it was me. It was me. Yes, I look alive again. That's what it is. I actually look alive. I had put on like 60. I had put on like 60 extra pounds. Hey, Rebecca. I gotta put my glasses on. I can't see shit. That's one thing I can say. I can't see shit. I had put on like 60 extra pounds. I was looking old and heavy. And I had an abscess in my lower jaw. I had a lot of issues with my lower jaw. I had an abscess. I had to have some implants, some excisions, or what is it called? Extractions and some implants. And I also had the my veneers, the uppers redone, the veneers. So, don't I look pretty? Do I look pretty, guys? Anyway, I know it's kind of rude to eat while you're like talking to someone or on camera, but I'm gonna because I'm hungry. How's everybody doing? Tell me what's going on with you guys. How's your weekend going? Happy Sunday. Grounded. Yeah, nice, nice. I like it. It happens, man. I was dealing with heartbreak. You know, this journey is crazy. This being awakened, the whole twin soul stuff, which I don't even know like what to make of all that. But I just was dealing. You can't, guys, and I've told you guys this in your readings, and it's one thing to tell you and to read for you. It's another thing to learn it for yourself. You cannot rush healing. Like you can't force healing. You can't rush healing. You have to just kind of hello, Paola. You have to let it happen in its perfect time, and just trust that it is perfect timing. I mean, of course, you know, your heart breaks when you lose someone you love or you go into separation with someone you feel deeply connected to and you have that heart pull and tug, but you have to just trust in the divine and trust that God has a plan. And if God brought someone beautiful into your life for a reason, a season, a lesson, whatever, get the lesson. And I got the lessons, and I changed because of it. And I can honestly say, I don't know what the future holds. I have no expectations about the future when it comes to the people that I've had in my life in the past. But I know I'm grateful for the fact that my love for them, though it may have allowed me to make some big mistakes, it also changed me, and it helped me to grow. The pain was so unpleasant that it caused me to change and to grow. And anytime someone can do that for you, you got to be grateful to them, right? That's love. So I'm really in love with myself now, though. It made me love myself. I posted something on my Instagram that I saw a quote, because that to me is what real love is. When you fall in love with someone and it makes you and that love makes you fall more in love with yourself, that's love, y'all. Alma, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hey Joyce, nice to see you. Nice to see you. So tell me, guys, share, share, share. Everyone is a teacher. The people who piss you off, the people you can't even stand, people that you repel or repel you, they're a teacher as well. It's so true. Patricia is a Virgo going after pure love. That's the only kind, really. I mean, right, when you love who you are when you're with somebody, and also when you know you don't want to. For me, I think my big lesson has been, I don't ever want to miss out on love, have a feeling like I missed out on something again because I wasn't ready or because I was effing around or not, living my best life. I never want to go to sleep feeling like I've missed out on love. And I got a clear message from one of the archangels that will never happen. If you get the lesson, guys, you take it to heart, truly take it to heart, and you change and you grow the way Spirit tells you to change and grow. You won't miss out on what's for you. You really won't. And you can have faith in that, guys. You really can. So let's share. Happy Soulful Sunday. Is everybody taking care of themselves this Sunday and doing what they need to do for their mind, their body, and their spirit? Tell me, guys. Like the video, guys. Give it a like. And share. Share it on your channels, too. I know I have a lot of tarot readers that follow me, so please share. I feel a lot of expansion coming, and so I want to get the word out. I just feel it's not so much tarot. I mean, I'm always going to be doing tarot, but I feel other things. Reiki, Jai does QHHT, something she knows I've talked about as well, that I'm going to be becoming a practitioner of that sometime this summer. I'm just really excited. Still moving to New York soon. Lots of things happening. Italia. Paola is in Italia. I'm not going to be in Italia later this summer. If things open up after the COVID stuff settles down, Scotty, nice to see you. If things open up, I'm going to be going to visit my friend Victoria in the UK. She lives outside of London. And I'm going to be going to Barcelona, Spain, to visit some friends too. So Barcelona, España. And my sister is in Cantabria, Spain, España. And I might get to see her, hopefully. She's a nun with a convent called Home of the Mother. And so I'd like to see her, even though I think it's totally crazy and whack. I support her. And she thinks I'm totally crazy and whack too, so it's all good. All right, good. That's a good thing. Thumbs up. So, Janie, you don't have to know, sweetie. For about a year and a half, even while I was working, I was on this channel, and I was able to give people the healing they needed, because your heart doesn't have to be wholly healed to help others heal. I found out that even when I was damaging myself, I was still capable of helping others heal. So don't hold yourself back, even if you don't feel like you're totally healed, from doing the work for other people. You can always be of service. And sometimes your heart, let's say your heart is only 50% healed or 75% healed, sometimes someone's going to come into your awareness that needs you at that place. They don't want you or need you to be 100% healed. You couldn't heal them if you were. They need your healing that you can offer from that place of hurt. So understand that where you are is where you're supposed to be. Right in this moment, guys, right in this moment, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. And if you can sit in that moment and be present there, God can send, the universe, source, God can send the right people into your life to help you both heal. You just have to be open to it. It's a beautiful thing. It's a really beautiful thing. And when it comes to those like deep soul connections, like twin souls and stuff, and the person I considered my twin soul, like, I don't know. All I know is I hope that someday we can be good, just good. Because I was doing, I wasn't, when someone runs or when you run or someone chases, that kind of connection is usually based in hurt. I mean, the connection can be soul or heart-based, but there's a hurt that's coming up, right? A trauma, a wound, a core wound. And the only way to fix that is to fix yourself, to go within and let yourself heal. And it can take days, months, years, decades, a whole life. It just depends. But where there's life, there's hope, right, guys? Darcy's here. Not sure if Spirit was trying to make me slow down or not, but on the 14th, I literally blacked out at home and woke up on my kitchen floor. Whoa. Did you learn anything from the experience, or did you have any breakthroughs of any kind? Hell would I? Yeah, that's the crazy thing about the twin flame thing. If you're not in balance or if you're feeling insecure, they're not going to respond to you well either. It's like the connection can be heaven or it can be hell, because it teaches you so much. When you're in balance and you feel right, they feel right, because you're connected at the heart, right? And so you can't fake it. You can't. It's a great thing, beautiful thing. Oh, it can be heaven or it can be hell. So much healing in these distant relationships. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's a beautiful thing. And ultimately, all you want for that person, whoever your soul mirror is, probably, if you're like me, is you want them to be happy. You both just want each other to be happy in the end, at the end, right? And so mistakes and all, if they're happy and you're happy, that's golden, right? That's money. Speaking of money, if you guys are interested, I put a video up the other day. I'm taking bookings for the Map of Destiny reading plus 2 questions. Tonight at midnight is the last. That's the deadline. It's usually 150 or it's sometimes 180, sometimes 150. It's on sale for $99 right now, and I've had a few people book. But if you didn't know that or you're interested, just know tonight at midnight it cuts off. Don't send me a $99 payment for that Map of Destiny plus 2 tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to do something nice, but like not. It can't go on all the time. I have to keep my regular prices normally. Everyone can be a mirror for you. They're just different levels. That's exactly right. That's why I don't like to use labels anymore. Where I'm at in life, I don't like to use labels like twin soul, twin flame. I hashtag that stuff because I know a lot of people are really into that. And I believe in it too, to a certain degree, and I understand what it is. I've had that experience, definitely. But I also think it's so important not to put that label on yourself or the persons or peoples that you care about, because you want to be malleable. You want to be open to whatever the universe has in store for you. And the more you try to like cling to one person or cling to one idea or cling to one thing, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. And I know some of you may not even be ready to hear that right now, but it can set you up for disappointment doing that. So I'm not saying that you're not on a twin soul journey. I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying be open to whatever the universe wants to send into you. Be open to all of the love, all of the mirrors, all of the anything that you need at this time. I think it's a beautiful thing to do that. Oh, Sandra, that is so sweet. I try not to come on here unless I'm in a place where I can be authentic, you know. Well, I wish you good results on that, Joyce. Justine, hello. I'm so glad to be back. Justine was so patient with me. I had a few people when I was gone. So I don't know if you guys remember, back in December, late December, I ran a special, and then Spirit was giving me the message to take a break, but it was like I was forced to. Physically, I had to step back. And I had people who registered with the special who didn't get their reading before I was literally unable to do any readings. And so for a while. And so Justine was one of the people, and she was so kind and so patient. I really have the best clients. Like, you guys don't even know. I can't complain about anything in my life. I've been so blessed. And I had clients who were supportive even when I wasn't doing anything for them. And I'm just so blessed and so grateful for all of you, for your patience and understanding that, like, when I needed to step away, that you knew I wasn't like leaving you for good. I wasn't abandoning you. I just, I needed some time. And I really, really appreciate that. And I have a couple of people I've got to finish still their readings that are waiting, but I'm going to get them done today. The Map of Destiny, I was going to start on those today. It may not be till tomorrow, but they'll be done pretty quick. So if you registered for a Map of Destiny, just know it's coming. And you can still register for that if you want to. Sorry, I got to take another bite, guys. I'm so hungry. I did an hour of HIIT cardio before my lifting today. And that HIIT cardio is not a joke. It's high intensity interval training. It's not for sissies. Well, kind of. I'm a little bit of a sissy. Did it resonate, Justine? Did the reading resonate? And I know you sent some follow-up questions. That's going to be a little while before I can get to those, probably this week sometime. But did the reading resonate for you, Justine? Yeah, thank you. Like, subscribe. You love a sissy, Sandra? Well, you got one right here. I like to embrace, like, I'm a pretty masculine guy, but I am gay. I wear booty shorts to the gym. I've got booty shorts on right now. And, I mean, I embrace my masculine side and my feminine side. You know what I mean? It was totally spot on. Love to hear that. You have to read, for those of you who are readers and who are aspiring readers, you have to read from here. Don't get up in here. If you read from here, it'll always be on. Thank you. I feel like it's sexy. I feel like people are sexy when they're authentic and they're just themselves and loving themselves, you know? Like, I was not feeling sexy the last, like, year and a half. because I was not taking care of myself very well, sporadically, but not on a consistent basis. And I was not, I was able to help other people, but for some reason I was just having trouble. I was trying to force the healing. I was trying to force, I was not, the biggest thing about this journey is you're not supposed to, you can't stay in regret, right? And I had a lot of regret about some of the behaviors that I was relapsing with some of my substance abuse issues. And it had caused me to get really into that avoidant, anxious thing with my twin soul, where it was like, when the twin soul pulls back, then I become anxious. And my behavior felt very regressive, like some of the insecurities I was having and the way I dealt with them. And I didn't like myself. I didn't like who I had become. I didn't feel heart-centered at all. And I had to really take time to... I had to do that hermit mode thing, and I was avoiding doing that because I didn't want to let you guys down. And so what finally happened is I got forced, like Creator God said, you got to go, boy, little boy, you got to take a break. And I was forced to. I was absolutely forced to. I had surgery in January, and it was a long recovery type of surgery too on my jaw. It took a long time. Now it's pretty and good, but it took a long time and it was frustrating. And I also took that time to spiritually kind of regain my strength, and then start, addressing physical concerns too, and transforming. Breadcrumbs, I listened to it over and over. Thank you. Well, I'm glad it's there for you, and I'm glad it helps you. Your self-care has grown because you give away lots of energy. Yes, that's one thing. Another thing I can share with anyone who does any type of energy work or healing, you have to care for yourself. You can't survive in this world like Bentley's like coughing over there. You okay? I don't know what's up with him. He's having a moment. You have to really survive in this world of energy work and healing and helping others. You have to help yourself. It's like that old saying, physician, heal thyself. You have to be able to heal yourself, help yourself, and really put yourself first. If you don't put yourself first, you're no good for anybody else. I know that's like, people like that can sound trite, and you hear that all the time, but it's the truth. Like, you eventually will become no good for anyone, and it's not cool. And I also noticed that the narrative I was telling myself was very off. Like, I started feeling like people were gaslighting me in my life, friends, family, and I started pulling away from people. And there were certain people that I was right, and I needed to, but there were also things that were more, it was that narrative that we tell ourselves when we're not secure and we're not in balance. And if I did that to anyone, I just want to put this out there as a blanket to the universe. Anyone who I've had an association with, if I pushed you away or maybe had the wrong idea of your intentions, please understand, I may do what I do and I may be a healer, but I'm also a human. And I'm not always in balance, and I wasn't in balance. And the greater your gifts, sometimes the worse you can be when you're not balanced. Like, you can be beautiful and gifted when you're in balance and everything's aligned, and just as not so beautiful when it's not. So I ask for grace and forgiveness for anyone that I may have harmed or hurt. Hey, Janie, I love you. Sorry about the chewing sounds, guys. I know that's gross. Mimi! No, it's not that. That's why I'm not worried about it, because he goes to the vet a lot. He's got some heart issues, and he coughs to regulate his heartbeat. He's always got plenty of water, though. Joyce wanted to make sure you didn't need some water, Bubba. I love you guys, too. I'm eating some oatmeal because I'm a pig, and I just did I did an hour of HIIT and then some lifting. I was at the gym for like an hour and a half or an hour and 45 minutes, and it wasn't like standing around on your phone hour and 40. It was like hardcore, intense, almost like a CrossFit thing, hour and 45 minutes. So that's what's up. But yeah, I'm going to be working on some readings later on today. And guys, just make it a great day. Take care of yourself. Put yourself first. Fall in love with yourself. Somebody asked, how did I flip the script? Or, the way I flip the script, if you want to call it that, is, first of all, disconnect from everyone and everything. You have to disconnect from everyone and everything and get alone with yourself and reassess who you really are. Who do you want to be? Because I was behaving in ways and doing things and actions that we're not representing the person I aspire to be, right? And if that's happening to you, it's time to check out, because trust me, all the reasons you have for not checking out, like, well, I have responsibilities or I gotta do this, they're not good enough, because you're not going to be worth, you've got to be offering your best self to the world, right? And you're not going to be doing that if you don't first take the time to really get back acquainted with yourself. Monica, nice to see you. Bobby, yes, get aligned. He's okay. Hey, he's doing good too. He's doing good too. He's 14 though, Joyce. I am hungry. Hungry and thirsty, boo. I love you guys too. Good for you, Mimi. Keep doing that. Check in with yourself every day. Another thing that I've learned is I used to always, when I read for people, a lot of the advice I give has to do with meditating. And I got to a point where I started feeling like, oh my God, stop telling people to meditate. That's all you ever tell people to do. And you don't even meditate enough yourself. But I realized I had a situation recently that sort of gave me a little bit of soul shock, where it was like, I didn't know what to do. The only thing I could do was shut everything out, get alone, and meditate. And once I meditated, it goes right into the heart space. The knowing comes in, and you're fine. There's no problem in the world that can't be solved. So meditate, and then when you're done meditating, meditate some more. That is truly where it's at, guys. That's the only thing that heals you. That's the only thing that heals. If you're one of those people that's like twin soul thing, that's the only thing that's going to heal it and bring you guys either into union or to a place of where you're in a good place and the communication is open again. The only thing is meditation and healing that energy between you that's gotten toxified or messed up because of, mistakes. That's the only thing that'll help. Gem mode, beast mode. I just read this. Darkness is a hell of a coach. It sure is. Value. There's so much value in pain, guys. There really is. All right, well, I've been on here about almost 22 minutes, so I don't want to stay on too much longer. I like to keep it, if I'm not actually reading, I don't want to be on here just giving you guys a bunch of bull. So hopefully what we talked about was helpful for you. It was nice to visit with you guys. I'm really glad to be back connected and sort of plugged in, and I hope that, I'll get to work one-on-one with a lot of you guys doing readings and stuff. If you ever need to reach me for anything, you know where to reach me. RayofLightTarot@gmail.com. RayofLightTarot@gmail.com. Shut up, Darcy. And I love you guys. Listen, make it a great Sunday. Love yourself, and then love yourself some more. And I'll see you guys Wednesday night. I'm going to be putting out some Zodiac readings this week for May. So be looking for those, guys. All right? Bye, guys.